What kind of game am I playing? BloodRayne came out in 2002 for all 6th-gen consoles. Almost all 6th-gen consoles. It's okay, Dreamcast, I still love you. There's also a remastered version that was released in 2021, which is the version we're playing on Xbox. Shh, don't tell my PlayStation. The main character is Rain, and even though she drinks blood, she's actually not a vampire. She's a dampier. A damn what? It means half human, half vampire, and was a term I was unaware of until playing this game. Sorry, the only other vampire experience I have is in Skyrim, and I'm still hurt you couldn't marry Serana. Speaking of Serana, both her and Rain were voiced by Laura Bailey. You know, the voice behind every female character in anime and video game history. But apparently Rain was her first video game role, which was really cool for me since I was hearing a familiar voice while going into an unfamiliar game. And in a way, I think it made me connect with the character more, because by the end of the game, Rain really grew on me. I mean, she is badass. Decapitating her enemies, then flipping them the bird. Badass. She's weak to water, though. The story takes place in the 1930s, starting off from fighting mutant swamp monsters to straight up Nazi zombies. That's it, I'm getting to Sam. Sam! The gameplay is similar to a hack and slash, but BloodRayne actually came out at a time before the hack and slash genre was really defined. Released only a year after the first Devil May Cry game, but before games like God of War and the 3D Ninja Gaiden games. It hasn't aged perfectly, more like milk, but only a few days past its expiration date, cause that chocolate milk still slaps. And so does BloodRayne. Not only do you get 2 blades to literally chop off limbs, but you also get guns, and not just one little baby gun. We're talking a full arsenal of dual-wielding weapons. You know how much we love dual-wielding weapons here on this channel. I'm looking at you, Combat Evolved. You also unlock new abilities like slowing down time and first-person view. Did I mention slowing down time? And it has no cost, so you can just use it whenever you want and however long too. Then there's the rebound kick, which lets you break through any wall that has a crack in it. When it comes to the enemies, there are a lot of them throughout the levels, but to be honest, unless they have a rocket launcher, they're not really a threat. I mean, the AI will straight run off a cliff trying to chase you. They're mainly there as death fodder for ammo and health, because Rain can actually jump onto them and suck their blood to regain health, while using their body as a human shield to take any bullets being fired at her. Badass. Now, if you hit them with your blades, it fills your blood rage meter, which also slows down time, except you do massive amounts of damage. You should always have your blood rage meter filled before leaving an area, so if a boss fight is up next, you can spinning bird kick that bitch way to your victory. Top that, Chun-Li, who was also voiced by Laura Bailey. And I can't forget to mention there's a whole level where Rain hops in a giant mech, because chicks dig giant robots. Back to Rain though, when you start off playing as her, it defaults to modern controls. But I noticed you can change it to classic tank controls, which I did. Hey look, the original Resident Evil games had it, and Resi 4 is one of my favorite games of all time. So why haven't I played the remake, you ask? Of course you know I haven't played the remake. You know me personally, not just some random guy on the internet. Like and subscribe. Look, BloodRayne even has the Resident Evil quick turn button. It also has cheats, but I haven't had a chance to mess around with them, but good lord, I wish I did, because I was playing on the hardest difficulty, and I mean, it was actually pretty easy, up until the final fight. I won't spoil too much, but just know it took me like 50 tries. Over the years, it seems BloodRayne slipped into obscurity, even though it had sequels, movies, and even comics. I mean, BloodRayne Betrayal went for a whole 2D style and was made by the people behind Shantae. I thought that was pretty cool. There was also supposed to be a PSP game which ended up getting canceled. I wish it didn't though, because I would have loved to have that alongside my copy of Third Birthday. Look, all I'm saying is I had a really fun time playing this game, and even though it's not perfect, it's worth a try. I mean, it came out on a Nintendo console, so technically Bayonetta wasn't the first to do it. And I'm not talking about Samus. You know what gameplay I'm talking about.
I just shoved a nuke up my pussy.
Pushing up my head till I'm confident as Kanye. Success is getting from Ariana Grande. Cruising in a Civic, I'ma flip it to a vet. I'll snatch a chain, take off, then run off set.